Maju By Podcast. I'm Krisha, your host for today's episode, and we're going to talk about something really interesting, Gen Z running the world. And today we're diving into a topic that everyone's been talking about lately, Gen Z leadership. Yes, the generation known for multitasking while eating noodles, working from their beds, being allergic to phone sounds, and somehow still being incredibly productive. The world is changing, and guess what? Gen Z is stepping into leadership faster than anyone expects. But the big questions are what happens when Gen Z leads, what changes, and what stays the same? And are we ready for it? Luckily, I'm joined today by three amazing speakers who each represent different sides of Gen Z leadership. Bilkis as the culture and social thinker, Jojo, the digital native content creator, and Haikal, the historian and community builder. Welcome guys, how are you all? Doing great. I have done iced coffee today, so let's go!
Hi everyone, I'm excited and yes, I mean ready in case conversation gets too serious.
Hello, I'm ready also. So let's go.
Love it! Alright, let's begin. Alright, starting with Bilkis, what in your opinion makes Gen Z leadership different from older generations?
The leadership is defined three big things: authenticity, adaptability, and purpose. Gen Z leaders don't pretend to be perfect. We show vulnerability. We talk openly about mental health. We share our failures instead of hiding them.
So true. A lot of Gen Z leaders say things like, "Hey team, I'm feeling burnout today, but let's work through it together." And that honesty breeds trust.
Exactly. We live with humanity, not with fear. And adaptability. Oh my gosh, we tried it for this pandemic, online school, sudden shift to remote work. We survived them all with also trying to fix our Wi-Fi every 10 minutes.
Don't forget the emotional support from Bubble Tea.
Yes, thank you, Boba, for your service.
Jojo, you are our digital superstar. Why does Gen Z feel so natural leading in the digital era?
Because digital is basically our mother tongue. We learn PowerPoint before we learn how to write essays. We communicate in meme, GIF, stickers and audio messages, and sometimes pure chaos. But jokes aside, digital literacy gives Gen Z leaders real power. We're fast, we're connected globally, we understand trends instantly, we know how to mobilize communities, and digital leaders don't need to look like leaders. You can lead a movement from your bedroom in sweatpants.
Honestly, some of the biggest Gen Z-led movements start on Twitter at 2 a.m.
Exactly, and digital leadership is open to everyone, introverts, neurodivergent people, students, artists, anyone. That's what makes it powerful.
And digital also preserve history. Gen Z share old archive, forgotten stories, and cultural reason through platforms like YouTube and TikTok.
That's right, digital isn't just about trending dance, it's also education. Hey Carl, let's talk strengths first. Why is Gen Z in leadership important?
Because Gen Z leaders bring empathy, inclusivity, critical thinking, a global mindset, and willingness to change what no longer works. Older generation sometimes lead with tradition, but Gen Z lead with innovation. We ask, is there a better way? And we ask aloud.
Gen Z loves asking why, sometimes too much.
Yeah, I know, we've done this We've done it this way like for 30 years, but why though? Why?
The answer is because the how it's always been, Gen Z will politically rewrite the entire system.
Okay, but we also have a weakness, right?
Absolutely. Top Gen Z leadership struggle. First is we get overwhelmed fast. We care about too many things. Climate, equality, justice, mental health, everything. And second, we multitask too much. Working, texting, scrolling TikTok, and many things. And the last is the impatience. We want change now, today, and this time.
When they refresh the page 40 times even though the email hasn't arrived yet, generation.
And let's not forget burnout.
Yeah, Gen Z, let's thank the world. Also Gen Z, I need a nap.
Okay, let's explore like example how is Gen Z leadership showing up in different places.
Gen Z brings new energy to office. Flexible work culture, healthy boundaries, innovation meetings, creative problem solving, and we're not afraid to ask for work-life balance. We believe rest is productive.
Gen Z student leadership, mental health campaign, eco-friendly school program, anti-bullying initiative, creative cloud, digital learning project.
Gen Z organized fundraisers, community cleanup, charity event, and social movement even with our strong digital platform. Gen Z doesn't wait for permission. When we see problem, we act.
And that's what makes Gen Z so unstoppable. What kind of future do you think Gen Z leaders will create?
A more empathic world on where people matter more than profit.
Yeah, a world where creativity is valued as much as logic.
A world where diversity isn't just accept, it's celebrate.
And for me, a world where leadership looks human, real, flowed, growing, and learning. Alright, let's end with advice. What should Gen Z do to become better leaders?
Number one, learn from other generations. They have wisdom we don't. Number two, know your values. Number three, lead with empathy.
The first one for me is use technology wisely. The second one is not everything needs to be a TikTok. And the third one and the last one, and yes, answer your emails, please.
First is protect your mental health. And the second, take breaks, schedule breaks, not accidentally scroll TikTok for 2 hours, okay? And the number three, be patient, things take time.
Beautiful! Leadership is a journey, not a sprint. Wow. Thank you so much for Bilkis, Jojo, and Haikal. Today we learned that Gen Z leadership is not about age, it's about approach. It's about honesty, creativity, adaptability, empathy, and a desire to make the world better than we found it. Gen Z leaders don't lead from above, they lead from among the people. And that might be exactly the kind of leadership the world needs right now. To everyone listening, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow the Voice of Young Indonesia for more engaging discussion. See you next time, and remember, your voice matters, your ideas matters, and your leadership starts today.
Stay curious, everyone.
Stay creative and please drink water. Enough water, please.
Lead with kindness, grow with patience. See you all soon.
And adaptability. Oh my god. Oh my god, saya ngorong.
Let's talk strength guys.
We learn PowerPoint before we learn how to write essays. We'll communicate with
Not Asian didn't. Aduh ya Allah. Gen Z share alternative, forgotten stories, and cultural reason through platforms like YouTube and TikTok.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. One is the loneliest number that you'll